Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stories, The Path of Destinies. I'm Dash Brandon, that's right, the brand has changed. I'm gonna be Dash Brandon now. The reason I did this was because PlayStation won't let me change my username on it at all. And I've also bought a lot of stuff there. I've also got another username on Battle.net, and you know, the different games I play. So what I've decided to do is to rebrand my channel as Dash Brandon because everyone knows me in all these places as Brandon because that's my name. So that's what we're going with, and with this video, that will mark the beginning of the Dash Brandon brand. And you're some of the first. So last time we quote unquote finished the game, so now we're just going to be doing all the side stories.
Windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches.
We're gonna make sure that the Iblis Stone and everything else is turned on, and that's how we're rolling.
Renato was sure he could master it.
So once again, I'm Dash Brandon,
and
welcome to the channel, and to the new brand. The new Brandon brand, if you will. So one thing that I don't know if you've noticed or if you've even watched the other videos that I do, but like in Overwatch, I try not to get tilted. I try and, you know, bring a positive spin to all of the content I upload, all the games I'm in. I don't like to rage at people. I don't like to get tilted. I like to promote a positive community, and I hope that you would like to be part of that positive community. And if you would, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And now I'm going to shut up and let this guy talk. He's about to promise. He's about to start.
Every child
there we
could
go.
sing verses
I knew
about
it.
the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis Stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? What was he doing here?
He'll need more stamina.
The last time, the stone had fought him for possession of his own soul.
Yes, but that's why we're glowing blue now. Because we have a good Iblis Stone.
Whoa, personal space?
So, one of the trophies I'm trying to get this time around is one for pulling enemies closer to me all the time. So, we're going to be doing a lot of that in this video.
Ravens were already here.
Hey, I
Calling in
leveled up.
frustration, they were still searching for a way in.
Because I only needed 30 experience on that last
And he
time.
hadn't come too late.
So, we can go with dashing, gives damage, blah blah blah. I think we're gonna go with the sword magic. Because in the rare times where I get freaking wrecked, I rely on my magic to get me healed up. Hey, there we go, we got the trophy already. Get over here is the name of it. There we go. I'm actually running kind of low on trophies to get in this game. Some of them I need are just for leveling up. You know, filling out the entire talent tree basically. And some of the others are for using every ability during a fight, which I think I still need to level up to actually get that one done. So, there's that. I don't remember doing this before. This is interesting. Even though I skipped a chest, that was kind of interesting to do that. I don't recall doing that before, but it was a long time ago last time I was here.
Stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
I remember this part, because I kept getting burned. That did not make me very happy. Oh! I burned again. A little bit. Just a little bit of the fur got burned.
At least could not get past this point. Obviously the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
Tomb Raiders. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a Tomb Raider joke or a Raiders of the Lost Ark
Imagine
joke.
getting a horse up in one of these things. It would be cursing a blue streak.
Blue Streak is actually a movie. Not that anyone else but me would know that. Oh, you know what hit me there? Oh, there's one going down the side there. Yes.
It was a stone of the purest.
So we're gonna
blackness,
go on all the little red marked
reflected
ones
no
that we've
light.
never done before.
like a void made solid. Nervous.
Don't really know
He
an
picked it
easy
up.
way to keep track of it. But that's that.
Who said that?
Then. I want to make sure I'm recording,
It
but
was the
I don't know
stone.
how to do that.
Eager.
Oh
Thirsty.
lord. Well, I guess I can just do one of these.
That seemed tempting
So,
and
unfortunately,
terribly
you know,
wrong.
I'll have to encode the video and
Zenobia
smash
was
it
the
together.
Emperor's greatest general and a
That's my
potent
own
witch.
darn fault.
But they had been close
I don't want
once,
to do like I did
and he
before.
had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture
Screw
the
it up.
core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god, torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. It's the core, said the stone anxiously. But even
Wow.
though Renato
What a pushy
knew how
stone.
evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it.
Let's
The
think that
gem
we're clever.
could give great power, but it was evil. But Renato had a plan. He would divide the stone into the power half and the evil half. He sought out the sage Calaveras.
Oh, you need a mirror of splitting.
Croaked Calaveras.
I can make one.
Calaveras
sound like
set
a
up
real
various
thing.
shiny things. And soon Renato was setting the stone down in the middle of Calaveras' lab. There was a flash, and now Renato was looking at himself. Except
Well,
with a mustache, and a goatee and darker hair. There were two Iblis stones,
classic
One light.
evil you.
and one dark. Renato took the light one. He felt a rush of great power. Now I could defeat the Emperor. Wait a minute. Unfortunately, he couldn't think of any way to use it without hurting someone. That wouldn't be nice. Give me that, said his evil-looking twin. And he drew his sword. He only got it halfway out of the scabbard when he fainted from the effort. Obviously, neither weak, evil Renato nor powerful, nice Renato was any threat to the Empire. After the Emperor's victory, they were exhibited in a museum until time ended, which was soon after. He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
Wow, that was a quick story. I guess this episode is basically done. That's one way to do it,
Every
I suppose.
child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood,
That didn't even
a
count
jewel
for
only a
like the
righteous man could
story
give away.
story.
Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's
It's kind of annoying that it
rituals?
doesn't even count as one of the endings. Well, I guess we'll just keep on going and see something else this time. At least that wasn't like one of the last ones we had to do, I guess.
It was the craziest weapon he'd ever used.
I just threw that one off the edge. It's like, later, bro.
Ravens.
I mean, I guess it all works out, because it wasn't the last one we had to do, so we're not stuck in this story with, like, nowhere to go. So that would be kind of annoying if that
And he
happened.
hadn't come too late.
And we were just here, so we can get through here quickly. So I meant about the Skyripper doing like a lot of the work. Like, it killed stuff that I didn't even know was like around, which was like cool and all for me, and at the same time like kind of cheating, I suppose. one might consider it cheating if one were to think about it for a little bit too long, which I am not. Yeah, this way for funsies again. And not to get burned up. Yeah, we did it.
There had to be some way to use the Iblis stone. It was old, wasn't it?
All out of
People
stamina.
were so much cleverer then. And Renata was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
See if I can do this without getting burned. I have doubts. Oh, I did it! First time for everything.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously the temple builders knew how to deal with Tomb Raiders.
Something joke about Tomb Raiders again. I'm gonna try and do like I did on my first run through though, and not do the same area over and over and over. Because it gets real boring for you and for me. I know we want to see the stories, but I also want to keep it fresh and not let any of us get super bored. So, that's gonna be a thing. Oh, see, that's the one that got me before. That one on the side, I think, is now not blocked. I thought it was blocked. That's okay. I wonder if I could just get through there without having to worry about it.
It was a stone of the purest
Oh
blackness.
god, I wish I could skip
It
this.
reflected no light.
I'm sure you wish I
The
could too.
void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty. Kill the Emperor's daughter. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture the
literally
core
just
Skyripper
sat through this.
instead?
This is another thing I
Was
wish
the eye
that they
of the
could
lost
add
god
now
torn out
would
by
be
the
like a
transcendent
skip
Emperor
option.
to power his greatest weapon? It's the core, said the stone anxiously.
We're doing the core, by the way. Just in case there was any doubt in anyone's mind.
But even though
We're doing the
Renato knew
core.
how
Mostly because the
gem
stone doesn't
was,
want us to.
he had a clever plan for dealing with it. The stone bothered him. He hated being
Yeah,
told
the
what
core.
to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy, and he had a feeling it did not have his best interests at heart. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there.
So that was kind of annoying that it didn't give us like an actual ending for that one. But it is what it is, right? So I'll just keep going. Once again, since we're on the first video, I am Dash Brandon.
Renato had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late.
Rebranding the
He
brand.
thought. He could turn around and sell
Dash
to the
Brandon
island.
is the
He
name that
frowned.
came from people at work.
Wait
If
a
anyone was
minute.
wondering.
He didn't
But also
want
just
to
makes
kill
sense
Zenobia,
here.
did he? Sure, technically she was the enemy, but they'd been at Sword Food School together. They'd never been lovers, but somehow they'd been closer. She told him every secret about herself, except the biggest one, that she was the Emperor's daughter. Kill Zenobia, whispered. There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. Hero wall. Hero sword. Fire wall. Fire extinguisher.
I don't think I did this before. This is
You
interesting.
almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had
Gogglers,
to train
as
them
they're
not to
called.
peck each other to death. So these had to be imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead. Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. That would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Yeah. Kicking butt. Taking names. Getting another chest. With health. Anything else in this area? Nope. The entire point of that this time was health.
The stone hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven he cut down, he felt a jolt of power flowing into his arm. You're weak, whispered the stone. The core will kill you. Are you
Oh, that's just my
afraid
footstone.
of it? No, don't be ridiculous. It chuckled. But it's unstable. It will poison you if so much as carry it. And if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Renato did not trust rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards.
Rocks that talked in your head, huh? Puzzle isn't too bad. I don't know if you can technically call that a puzzle. Pull one switch on another than another. I say, this looks like an area to fight. Yeah, right off the edge. I thought the fight was over, but there was one more. Don't mind me.
As he approached the core, the stone became hysterical. Too much power. We'll rip a hole in space and time. He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish. That wasn't his vision, was it? The stone had sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? he had a sudden impulse to do exactly that. He raised his right fist and plunged it into the core. There was a rush of light. He thought he could hear the stone screaming. And then he passed out. When Renato came to, the core was gone. But the Iblis stone was no longer black, but glowing with a blue light. And it was silent. "I can't hear you," he sang out, and "You?" "Ha," he said. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he?
Well, let's pretend we're super wise.
As the Farfarer made its way toward the Nexus, Renato watched sparks fly out of the core. The Iblis stone sucked them in hungrily. You'd think the stone would want this kind of power, wouldn't it? Thought Renato. Well, the scientists would explain it all. This time, Renato was sure he'd figured out how to use the core safely.
Oh, goodness. Once we're sure of something, it never really ends well for us. Very professional.
See? He'd trusted his gut, and it had worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the odd-makers, and do what you knew was right, and have it turn out to be the right thing. Well, he wasn't worried. Once he got to the observatory, the scientist's toes could explode. Then he could carry the war into the enemy's camp and destroy them all. He was getting a little bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
Seek answers from the scientists. A little bloodthirsty, I think, is an understatement for this game. This game, you're like always bloodthirsty. So I'm not complaining. It's fun. I was gonna say this seems like subtle. The fight's going so much faster, I think I'm making less experience.
Normally,
Which is
a
the
battle
only
would
bad
wear
part
him
is
down,
that
and he would need a night's sleep. Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people were cheering him on, and he could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another.
Wow. I'm getting kinda real. Real strange. I don't even know why I open chests anymore. I don't really need chests. Unless I am low on health or magic, so I should remember that. And not even bother. There's literally nothing besides health and magic to find in chests anymore. Which is good, so I don't have to go out of my way for them. And I got the trophy for the last real big chest, so.
The Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels,
It's all
forcing them
good.
to come out and
All
fight.
good things.
Renato was itching to bring the fight to the enemy. He had to remind himself not to be too reckless. It was a bit windy up here.
I don't even know if they bothered to like change this at all, or if it's just a recolor. Or maybe it's just me thinking that it's a recolor. It's very similar to one that I've already done.
It was like having a pet. Well, like having a goblin for a pet.
I really want to upgrade more. No point in that chest. Haha, I remembered. I reminded myself. I'm good at this game, I promise. I know what to do and what not to do. Hey, this thing's not like all destroyed. That's different.
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky Ripper, explained Renato. No more feed me blood and souls.
But the core is not an unlimited energy source,
said one toad.
Sounds like
Another
Yoda.
said,
there's a feedback loop, you see, which could overload the stone. Yeah, the stone doesn't actually feed on souls,
claimed a third.
but on pain of killing another sentient being. If you can truly be at peace with yourself, it would not overload.
This was all very confusing. At peace? Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
So we're gonna cut this one off here. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Once again, that's Dash Brandon, new branding. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you also have a great day. Goodbye.